So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny.
Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
We all good?
Sounds,
Mike's good?
yeah, you're supposed to sing
All right.
along with me. What is it? The mic sounds nice.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
Nice. I'm
There,
sorry.
there you go. Okay, there you go. You know
I'm
what
from
I mean?
Lafayette, so don't get mad at me. This is not my realm. But okay, how did it go?
The mic sounds nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So the mic sounds and yours is
Nice.
nice.
Okay.
The mic sounds.
Nice.
There you go. Just making sure I'm in the right place at the right time with the right folks. And I was like, Chris, I know you're not gonna let me down. I know you're not gonna let me down.
Nah, I can't.
Listen, today I am super excited to finally get you in the hot seat and on the tan line. You have been running around here working, and avoiding getting on the microphone. I
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
now, look, if you don't come over here and talk to me, I quit. So we came to a meeting of minds, and here
Yep.
we are, because
Yep.
I have questions that need answers.
Awesome.
Now, today we're here on behalf of Brew. Baton Rouge Entrepreneurship Week is in full swing. Super excited because Nexus, Louisiana, they've worked so hard in getting this done.
Correct.
You're no stranger of working with Nexus. Tell me
Not at all.
about your experience and the importance of people really finding out more on Nexus, Louisiana.
Man, I think it's critical what Nexus is doing in the Baton Rouge community. I also think it's critical that the exposure is known, to your point. So Louisiana Tech Park, I think it's a hub for tech startups here in Baton Rouge. And again, I think it's super important that you know what it is, you know the people behind it, and try to get involved. As far as Nexus is concerned overall, I absolutely admire them and all they do. I think that their energy is amazing. I think that their efforts are outstanding. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. Thankfully,
Yeah.
I was able to be an MC, first time MCing.
Yeah, you bumped on and rocked it, like usual, you know.
I'm trying to take notes, so yeah.
You made us all proud, I promise you that.
Thank
And
you.
as a serial entrepreneur, because I mean, it's not like you ever have a day off. You're always working on something. As the co-founder and COO of Suds Laundry Services, tell me a little bit about the thought process and finding the right business to say, this is where I'm going to hang my hat. This is a service I want to provide. This is something that I feel I will stick the plan and the course through.
Oh, so I love the question. So, truthfully, my company, we do laundry. We do wash and fold and dry cleaning laundry, right? So you may think to yourself,
Major necessity.
Yeah, major necessity. So you may think to yourself like, why I want to do it or why I have a passion to do it. And truth be told, I've never had a passion for cleaning clothes. You know what I mean?
Well, how did we get
Truthfully,
here?
right? But there was this concept was alive in the West Coast.
Okay.
And so we thought it was important that we bring it to the South. We thought it would do well. We thought that there were people that we would be able to help in the process. And I'm glad we did. So we bought it here, and it's been 5 years. But I will say this, I may not have a passion in doing laundry per se, but I do have a passion in building a legacy.
Okay.
I do have a passion in having freedom of my time to be able to pour back into people.
That's big.
So right now, perfect example with that is I left my full-time job last year, about a year ago. I left my full-time job. And I really dove into Suds. And since then, in January, I was approached to become an adjunct professor at Southern University, the Southern University.
Southern University.
Yeah, where now I am teaching Introduction to Business and Entrepreneurship, which I absolutely love. Which I absolutely love. And so that allows me, the freedom of Suds allows me to pour back into the young people.
That's good. You know, sometimes people don't see the sexiness in something, or once that newness rubs off, they no longer want to do it. But is it because their heart isn't in the right place from jump? You know, because you'll have those days where you really don't feel like doing something. You'll have those days where you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Whatever the it may be, my time, my sacrifice, my name, my brand,
My money.
my money, you know, my sanity. Is it worth it? You know, and with the poof movement, I always want to know the story behind the story. Poof, power over obstacles forever. No matter who you are or what phase of life you're in, we can't count out the fact that there will be obstacles. There's going to be something that is going to challenge us. There's going to be something that'll make us say, hey man, I don't know if this right here is worth it.
So can I pick up on that?
Please do.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad you brought that up because in business that happens all the time, and it specifically happened to us in 2020 with the pandemic. Because as you can imagine, people didn't want their clothes being cleaned by other people. You know, people stopped going to work, so they didn't need dry cleaning done. Right? So essentially, our business was almost a wash. Right?
Man, listen.
But what happened was, and to your point, we pivoted. We found another opportunity from the standpoint. I got a call from the government, from the state government. They said, hey, we would love for y'all to. They created 3 makeshift shelters throughout Baton Rouge. People that needed, they just needed shelter during the pandemic. And so they say, we have 180 residents. Hey, Mr. Hilliard, can y'all clean the clothes twice a week? Said, sure thing.
Can we?
Sure.
Man, I thought you'd never ask, can we?
Exactly. And so what came from that is what we now refer to as our commercial branch. Now
look at God.
Look at God. Yes, ma'am. So now we do everything from chef jackets, tablecloths, table linens, hotel linens, and that sort of thing. We work with companies like YMCA, LSU, Southern, Airmark, you know, so.
But look at that though, you know, just when you thought that it was about to be a wash for you and your company, and the time and the effort and the vision and the why did I even think this would be a good idea type situation, to where you wanting to fill a void really opened up the doors and the floodgates when the void was really there.
Correct.
You know, and it's like, just when people weren't going back to work to get their clothes in the dry cleaners, people who were in the service industry that worked for the hotels and worked for the shelters, they weren't going to work to do the jobs and the tasks that they once were doing, you know? So look at that. But it also created opportunities to where now your staff only gets bigger.
Right.
You can give more levels of employment.
Right.
You're leaving a legacy behind. That was the vision of it all. But those who were in need of your services, and they get it. And it feels good to see someone so young and someone that can reach out to so many of our young, especially our young black brothers, to say, hey man, you know what? You don't have to wait until, you don't have to just think that this is not an obtainable goal for you and yours, or you should want to think outside of the box and get the job done so you can leave a legacy for your family too. It feels good to see it. I love to see it.
It feels good to do it, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that, sincerely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you know what? I know we got more work to do, but in case we need to find out more information on Suds, if we need to, hey, look, I got this hotel over here, or I just need to drop off my clothes. How do we make this happen?
So you can visit us at sudslaundryservices.com. We're on all social media platforms, from LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And then LaTangela, you can get in touch with LaTangela because she'll have my number for sure. So if you want to reach out to me direct, we can do that as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
I know that's right. Thank you so much. My God.